Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back. It is 5 after 8 o'clock. Let's cross over to Palestine and let us talk with our guest Hasib Nashashibi. He is the program officer at Ensan Center for Democracy and Human Rights. Assalamu alaikum to you, Hasib. Welcome to the program.
Walaikum assalam, and thank you for receiving me this morning.
Absolutely. There's not a day that goes by here at Salam Media in South Africa that we don't talk about the atrocities being perpetrated on the Palestinian people. And we speak to different people, different journalists in different parts of Palestine. Today, we are talking with you about the occupying forces who raided the house of the preacher of Al-Aqsa Mosque. He is Ikrima Sabri, and what is so sad about the story is that he's 85 years old, and this raid was done without warning. We're wondering, what is his condition like? Is he safe? Was he injured in the raid? And what is the current situation of our dear Ikrima Sabri, our brother Ikrima Sabri, and his family?
Well, man, I I want to assure you that he's doing fine, health wise, and he's surrounded with good people that secure him. And Akram Sabri is one of the oldest people who works on Al-Aqsa. Now he is a doctor. When he started like a sheikh, graduated from Al-Azhar, and this was like a 40 or something years ago. His father also was the Sheikh Saeed Sabri, was the head of the Sharia court and the Sharia system in Jordan. His brother, Sheikh Ibrahim, also, and the another brother was Dr. Abdullah Said Sabri. Dr. Sabri, Ikrima Sabri, one of the faithful people to Al-Aqsa and Jerusalem and Palestine. He used to work as mufti at the beginning of the Palestinian Authority. Then he resigned from this position, and now he is the head of the Islamic High Committee, and in the same time, he is the grand preacher of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Akram Sabri is active in several committees, uh, and among them is the committee to get the all religious together, Christian and Muslim in Jerusalem, and he together worked with the priest Atallah Hanna when they done well in bringing people together, and all the time he is defending Jerusalem and refusing all the orders that Israel or the occupation trying to possess the Al-Aqsa area, Al-Aqsa Mosque, and the Dome of the Rock. Sorry. Sheikh Ikrima Sabri or Dr. Ikrima Sabri is refusing that. For that reason, they want to shut up him and not allow to travel, because he was traveling to Southeast Asia and traveling to different Muslim countries in the world. That's why they feel that he is very dangerous for their democracy, the occupation democracy, which is very, very recent expression. Occupation and democracy, they have no relation together. So Dr. Sabri is under uh, continuous control, and permanent control from the Israelis. And it's not only him, anyone who has, but he is as a very famous man. But anyone who works and defend Al-Aqsa Mosque, starting from the individuals, people, women who are spending more of their time in Al-Aqsa, defending Al-Aqsa against the settlers and the intrusion of the Israel. Well, they have plans to change the place from a Muslim place to, and they want to share to and pretending that part of Al-Aqsa Mosque is a Jewish place and a Jewish holy or sacred place, which is not true and was not proven. This is what Ikrima Sabri is fighting against, all the interfering and the attempts to occupy or to control the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Without Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock, the Israelis feel themselves that all their theories about Palestine as a homeland for the Jews is ridiculous and non-proven theories. That's why they want to make it by hook, by power, by trying to create facts on the ground by um, uh, visiting the Al-Aqsa Mosque and trying to divide time between Muslims and which is are practicing it, divide time between Muslims and Jews. They allow Jews to come, all the extremists to come, like the Ben Gvir, the minister, and his group, and like another funniest Israelis who want to prove by the power, by the crook, that this place is also uh, sacred for the Jews, which is not true at all. And even the area around the Al-Aqsa Mosque is Islam, is Muslims area, and this was proven by the British occupation in Palestine in 1929, that they came and they sent a committee and they said that Al-Aqsa Mosque and the surrounding area, where they call it Al-Mabka, where they go and pray, is a Muslim area. So this is what Ikrima Sabri is fighting for, or fighting against this area, all with all his power that was granted by his post as preacher of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Preacher of Al-Aqsa Mosque is not uh, um, a simple, or it's not a small job. It's a great job, and this was uh, initiated during the Turkish mandate or the Turkish occupation. That the appointment is with a grant, by a grand order by the Khalifa of Istanbul. That's and it continued to be one of the most important position in Palestine, or in Jerusalem, and
Subhanallah.
especially.
So, Brother Hasib, can I ask you, as we speak, this is a very prominent person in the Muslim community in Jerusalem and all of Palestine, obviously. Um, and he is being harassed by the Israeli occupiers. But is he safe now? He hasn't been imprisoned, but do they
Yeah,
continue the harassment? And what
he
about
was
the other
apprehended.
people? What
He
about the
was
other people that
apprehended.
work with him?
He was apprehended for several times for a few hours, interrogated in the we call it the very ugly place in Jerusalem is called Al-Maskubiya. Maskubiya, that's the head of the intelligence of the Israeli occupation in Jerusalem. So he was invited, interrogated several times in this area. And during his time when he was young, this was not very bothering for him. It's not a big problem. But now the man is walking with a stick and is surrounded by some people who helped him sometimes uh, to climb the stairs and go to work. Up till now, he is going to his work, his office, which is very near to Al-Aqsa Mosque. It's a place in Tankiziya School. Tankiziya School is a Mamluk school in Jerusalem, where his office is there. He's doing fine. I never hear that he is suffering from any pains or any. Of course, when they come with cruel power, hold him and snatch him from his friends and snatch him from the house. This, of course, has very psychological and physical uh, uh, hurt for his. The man is strong and
Alhamdulillah for that. We're going to have
strong.
to end it there. Let's just understand, is this the first of many, or has he been harassed in the past? And also, this doesn't mean that it's going to end there. He's going to be this harassment by the occupiers, illegal occupiers, is going to continue till they reach their supposed end goal. What about the people that support, and I know the whole of Palestine do support him, but the people that work closely with Ikrimi Sabri, are they being also put under very difficult conditions? And do they, like him, being
Yes,
mentally very strong, they
part
carry on their work?
part of them. I know some of them who are permanently under suppression and interrogations, like Muhammad. I don't know his name, his whole name. Those people are. It's not working with Ikrima Sabri. It's surrounding with Ikrima Sabri and serving the same purpose, defending Al-Aqsa Mosque. So they find that the heart of this uh, work or the activity symbolized by Sheikh Ikrima Sabri and another. Sorry for the
No problem.
another people like Sheikh Najih Qirat, Dr. Najih Qirat, also who is all the time deported from the Al-Aqsa Mosque and was preventing to get to Al-Aqsa Mosque, although he is the deputy of Al-Awqaf director. He is also the head of the Sharia College in the area of Al-Aqsa. There are several schools teaching Islam, religious Sharia, and others. Dr. Najih Qarat also was prevented. Lately, it was ordered not to go for 45 days to his work and to Al-Aqsa Mosque. This is a new, it's not new, it's like 4 or 5 years policy they're using to prevent people from coming to Al-Aqsa Mosque. So for Ikrima Sabri, it's not the first time. it was also all the time when he was preacher and goes every day to Al-Aqsa Mosque. He was before every Friday or Friday where they are expecting some activities, they called him and interrogate them and order him not to get into very hot
Discussions.
discussion. So he was, most, it's not only Ikrima, and his father before, and Sheikh, all the breaches of Al Aqsa Mosque is under
Okay.
him.
All right. We're going to have to leave it there. I'm going to ask you the final question. Um, Ikrama Sabri is 85 years old. He probably will think about, retiring sometime soon. Who will be his natural successor to take over from him?
Well, there are many, but not appointed. He is, this position is by election, is not appointing.
Okay.
Before, as a preacher of Al Aqsa Mosque is a job, but as a head of the Islamic High Council, it's an election position. So I believe that there is so many sheikhs and expert people work in this regard. And they are very qualified people to succeed him. So, let's hope that he will continue in the same
Inshallah.
health and can
Inshallah.
serve the Al Aqsa Mosque. Yeah.
Inshallah, Amin. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you indeed for talking with us this morning. And that, of course, was our guest, Hasib Nashashibi, Program Officer at Ensan Center for Democracy and Human Rights, talking about the illegal occupiers having raided the house of the preacher of Al-Aqsa Mosque, Ikrima Sabri, who is 85 years old, without any warning. But we do know from all of the reports we've been covering here at Salam Media and other media outlets that the um, the atrocities upon the Palestinian people is ongoing, and if anything, sadly, I think it's going to intensify in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. It is exactly 8:22 a.m. It is news and views right here on Salam Media. Don't forget that we wrap up at 9 o'clock this morning because we're having this amazing book event. We'll be talking with author Azad Issa. He'll be he'll be interviewed by my colleague Inayat Wadi, and it is the book event of his book called Hostile Homelands. The event is happening at the Hyatt Hotel in Johannesburg, and that will start at 9 o'clock this morning. So, as I wrap up the show at 9, we'll do a crossover to my colleague Inayat Wadi, who is in preparation for this amazing interview with Hostile Homelands author Azad Issa.